you've been living under a basement, you probably haven't heard, but on June 28th, Bloxburg is having its first ever map update, which means the original town of Bloxburg is going to be demolished by this meteorite and never seen again. So as a way to reserve the original map of Bloxburg, I'm going to recreate the town of Bloxburg in my Bloxburg plot. Now, obviously, I can't do this by myself, so I invited a few subscribers to come help me recreate the map. Each of them will be allocated a different building in Bloxburg. For example, we have someone doing Town Hall, Pizza Planet, Fancy Furniture, the Bloxburg Theater, the Gym, BFF Supermarket, Green Clean, Style Studio, and Bloxy Burgers. These recreations have to be as accurate as possible, and if they all succeed, I'll give them 500 Robux. And hey, I might even let them hide in my bunk so they don't perish from the meteorite, if they're lucky. This is basically going to be a final farewell to the original town of Bloxburg. So let's meet today's builders. Oh my, look at that meteorite. That looks like it's about to hit in like 30 minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Okay, let's start off with the person recreating Bloxy Burgers. This looks like the worst place to be right now. Girl, you look 2 minutes away from death. Anyway, this is Sarah. Sarah, girl, look behind you. Yeah. Okay, now we have the person recreating Style Studio. This is Isabella. Hello. Hey girl, you might have to do my hair after this because this meteorite's gonna make me bald.
Wig snatched.
I will think about it. Now back here we have the person recreating Green Clean. This is Cosmopolitan. I don't know. Ask if the meteorite destroys your basement, are we all doomed? No, the basement is actually indestructible, so everyone subscribed to my channel will be fine. Don't worry guys, you won't die. However, this guy might because he's the closest to the meteorite. Now over in the blue plot, we have the person recreating BFF Supermarket. This is Kenny. This girl looks like she's prepared for the meteorite. Hi, I'm Serenity and I'm excited to be here. I'm building BFF Supermarket and also Alaska, let us out of your basement. Girl, it's either my basement or that meteorite behind me. You choose. Okay, over in the green plot, we have the person recreating the Bloxburg Gym. Hey y'all, it's your fave person, Tar here, and I'm making a gym because Alaska needs it. Oh! Yeah, I might need a gym. But by the looks of it, you need some deodorant, babe, because you have flies flying off your body. It's smelling a little bit stinky over here. Now, in the back plot, we have the person recreating Town Hall. This is like the most iconic and biggest building in Bloxburg. So, how do you feel recreating the most iconic building in Bloxburg? I feel confident. It will be exact. All right, I'm counting on you, Town Hall. Okay, now over in the brown square, we have the person recreating the Bloxburg Theater. Alaska, I'm a flop at lettering. Give me advice on how to build the sign. You mean this sign? Oh, thoughts and prayers, girl. Thoughts and prayers. I have no clue. Over in the green square, we have the person recreating Fancy Furniture. And this is Broken Hearts. Go. Keep still. Hi, I'm Diddy, and I'll be making fancy furniture. Did you just say Diddy?
Diddy!
And last but not least, we have this person recreating Pizza Planet. I'll give you this monkey if you let me out of your... No! Okay, before we say our final goodbye to Bloxburg and recreate it once and for all, I have one final thing to say to the old Bloxburg map. You're basic! Okay, is everyone ready? No. Perfect, let's get started. Okay, while everyone starts on their allocated building, I am going to start working on the structure of the Bloxburg map. So, as you can see, Bloxburg is very, very basic at the moment. In the middle here, we literally just have like a grass section. Okay, and while I work on the road and everything, let me just say, I am actually in shock that Bloxburg is having a new map update. Like, think about it. Bloxburg has been around for years, longer than I have been making YouTube videos, and it's never had a map change. I've seen a few glimpses into the new map update, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I don't know what buildings they'll be adding. I'm hoping a school, like either a school, a police station would be cool. And I love the fact that this update isn't boring either. Bloxburg could have just like made one update ages ago and been like, hey, this is the map. But no, they're making it so creative. Like they're actually putting thought into this. I messed it up. Like they're actually putting thought into this update. They're adding a meteorite. They're pretty much adding this whole storyline on how Bloxburg is pretty much being destroyed.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
And I've been reading so many comments where people are like, I don't want Bloxburg to update. I'm gonna miss the old map. Buddy, are we talking about the same Bloxburg? Don't get me wrong, I love Bloxburg, but these stores are so outdated. Green Clean, for example, this is the most basic building I have ever seen in my life. This man looks so miserable people. Like, I need to pay for his therapy. Okay, so what's in the center here? I'm pretty sure it's just grass. Grass and a footpath. So the reason I'm not recreating one of these buildings today is because I feel like I've basically already done that. I've been making Bloxburg content for the longest time. I have recreated all of the buildings. I've recreated them. And now I really want to see if you guys can, well, recreate them yourself. Also, might I just say, everyone is so focused right now. I can hear crickets with the amount of silence that is in chat. No one is saying anything. Oh my gosh, maybe the meteorite has already hit them. And I'm chilling in Australia. You know, the meteorite hasn't hit me yet, so I'm good. Also, I haven't noticed this because I haven't really been on Bloxburg much, but around the town, we have people moving out of the house. We have all these crates basically moving out all of the stores. Like, we have my hubby over here. Hey, King, what you doing?
Issues say daddy's home.
I don't know what Tom's doing over here. I think Tom's trying to stop the meteorite, but babe, I don't think you can do that. And before the map is going to be gone forever, I've just always wanted to have my own version of Bloxburg in my plot, so it'll always be remembered. Okay, what else is over here? Okay, we've got these basic chairs. Okay, Bloxburg literally just has park benches. There really is no, like, detail in the Bloxburg map at all. Okay, that is that middle section done. Okay, now let's see how everyone is doing with their allocated build. Starting with City Hall, because City Hall is, well, clearly the biggest build of Bloxburg. So whoever is recreating this, I am praying for you. And also, I'm sorry I made it so skinny. City Hall is on a summer diet because this is the skinniest she's ever been. And before you guys ask, Alaska, actually the proportions are not realistic to the actual Bloxburg map. This is a 50 by 50 plot. This is the most realism we're gonna get. Oh my gosh, this person building fancy furniture. It already looks so realistic. This person over here is building the most iconic building in Bloxburg. This is the Bloxburg Pizza Planet. And before my sugar daddy Tom blessed me with 13 million Bloxburg cash, I would have to work in Pizza Planet for hours at a time before I filmed a video because I did not have enough money. But Pizza Planet is so iconic. I'm gonna miss her. Okay, pause. The person building Bloxy Burgers. Bloxy Burgers is still fairly new, so I'm not really attached to this building as much. But, you know, I did make a bit of bank there, so can you imagine if Bloxburg actually just keeps all of the buildings the same and they just like change the mountains? I've only had a few sneak peeks of what the new Bloxburg map looks like, but I haven't seen all of it. I don't know what buildings they're gonna get rid of or add. I've actually got no clue. Let me just quickly add this road. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the weirdest deja vu right now. I'm weirdly going to miss the map, mostly because Bloxburg has literally changed my life. Not only Bloxburg, but you guys. Solely for the fact that without Bloxburg, I wouldn't have 2 million children in my basement. Oh my gosh, BFF Supermarket. This building is so iconic because every time I think of BFF Supermarket, I think of the series where I renovated the Bloxburg building. Okay, this over here, this is just concrete. Okay, might I just say the person in fancy furniture is cooking right now. For such a basic building, why does this literally look so spot on? It's not even done yet. Okay, I'm just gonna fill in these sections with concrete. I'm pretty sure that's like the only material Bloxburg has on the road. I don't know if I'm excited about the map or if I'm excited about the fact that we're going to have new and improved mountains. Like, these mountains right now have no depth to them. Look at the mountains. They are flatter than a pancake.
You're basic.
I'm also hoping we get a new beach. As a person who lives in Australia, my beach standards are very high. And this ain't given beach, babe. This is given a lake. The Bloxburg Theater is also pretty new. I feel like this is going to be the most difficult to recreate because I feel like the Bloxburg Theater is the most confusing. It's also like the biggest building, but obviously, if I made the Bloxburg Theater size accurate, it would have taken up the whole map. And I know this is a bit of a controversial opinion, and you guys might come for me, but listen, I want Bloxburg to add pets.
Okay, hear me out. Don't scream at me.
Like a little cat. Imagine having a little cat. Like, are you kidding? Okay, I think I've added all the concrete and everything. And looking at this right now, this literally feels like a fever dream. This literally looks like the Temu version of Bloxburg. Kay just said the hatred I have for transparent basic shapes. Can I restart? Oh my gosh, guys, Pizza Planet wants to restart. I mean, considering there's not really a time limit on this build, sure, you can restart. Another thing Bloxburg had on their street was just street lights. The times I would work at nighttime in Pizza Planet, it would look like a horror movie with the street lights. Okay, and I think the layout is done of the town. The person building town hall is absolutely killing it. Now that my section's done, I'm gonna say, if anyone needs help, let me know. XOXO. Tar just goes, I do.
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
Okay, where is the gym? This is the Bloxburg gym. I mean, I don't know about you guys. This is looking pretty spot on. But they did say they needed some help. You know what? I'm gonna need a little mind refresher. I haven't been to the Bloxburg gym in like ever. I can barely go to the gym as it is. You think I'm gonna go to a Bloxburg gym? Okay, this is what it looks like. We just have some basic standard windows here. Got some treadmills. We got a little Pilates yoga studio. Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just gonna add these clear windows for her here. I think I messed up with the measurements. Why is there 4 windows here and 3 windows on the other side? We're gonna have the little reception area right here. This is where that guy like sold his protein powder. I'm pretty sure I called it breast milk one time. And obviously this isn't size accurate, but if we add a wall here, this is kind of where the yoga studio can be. Wait, what kind of material is in the gym? Okay, let's have a little squiz. Ew, what is this flooring? Why does it look like someone sprinkled hot Cheetos on the floor? I'm gonna lick this floor up. Ew. We've got linen floors in here, carpet on this section, some tiles on the end. Okay, person building the Bloxburg gym right now is probably having a heart attack because I keep deleting and adding their floors. Okay, wait, speaking of the Bloxburg gym, do you guys remember when I'm trying to figure out what material was in the gym, but I can't find it for the life of me. Was it this? Oh god, that's rust. It definitely wasn't that. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do concrete. Also, I have just made a grand mistake. This little section right here is not made out of concrete. This is made out of a road. Bloxy Burgers has a drive-through. Oh my god, I'm not a true Bloxburger. Okay, back to this Bloxburg gym. I think I've been in this gym like twice. I remember when the update came out, everyone was so mad. They're like, I hate this gym. It's so ugly. Where the hell's the Bloxburg map? And the Bloxburg developers were receiving so much hate. If I was a Bloxburg developer and I came out with a game and I worked really hard on an update and everyone was like, actually that sucks, I would basically cry myself to sleep for a week. The back of this yoga studio just had like a bunch of windows. I'm pretty sure I had green wallpaper too. Can't find a door that looks like the one in the gym. Oh, joke's on me, they actually didn't have a door. Okay, like what does the back of this build even look like? Oh, the back of the build's kind of ugly. Actually, as a matter of fact, back of every single building is so ugly. And I can say that because the back of mine are ugly too, so don't worry.
Don't be rude. Are you kidding me?
That's probably where I get the back of my buildings from. I hate all these basic colors, but that's what they look like, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so over here, this is where Bloxburg had all their treadmills. I love gyms with big windows. Makes me feel more motivated to get my workout done. Like, don't you just love being on a treadmill, looking out the window and being like, oh, I'm about to die. Okay, guys, we have a bad turn of events. The person building City Hall had a blackout and they had to leave the game. And by the looks of it, they were cooking this building up. So what we're gonna do, we're going to finish Town Hall for them. I'm gonna need a little bit of a refresher because I haven't been to Bloxburg City Hall in a hot minute. Gosh, it's worse than I imagined. I don't remember it being this bad. Remember when I first started playing Bloxburg, I was always like, I wonder what's behind these doors. You guys want to see? Are you ready? Are you ready? Nothing. Wait, there's writing. What does this say? Dom was here. Who the hell was Dom? Another thing about Bloxburg City Hall is we also have this massive building right here, but a little Easter egg is it is absolutely empty. We're gonna try our best to recreate this as accurately as possible, starting off of those horrendous ceiling lights. I love how there's just so many of them too. I'm not sure why they made this 3-story. Bloxburg City Hall is only 2 stories, so that's what we're gonna do. I find it so funny because everyone basically treated City Hall as a school when in reality it was literally like a mayor's office. Back in the day, everyone used to make conspiracy videos about the truth behind City Hall and what was inside the doors. And all this time, it was literally a sign that says Dom is here. That's actually quite funny. I have a friend called Dom. You know what? I haven't heard from him in a while too. He's probably arrested for breaking into City Hall. It's given 2003 with this yellow wallpaper. One thing we're missing though is this gorgeous little art piece on the floor. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm probably gonna flop this up, but that's okay. Are you ready to see the most beautiful rectangle you've ever seen in your life? There you go. I've low-key already forgotten the pattern, so I'm just gonna become Picasso and just come up with my own pattern. Oh, yes. Are you ready to see the most organized pattern in the floor? Ooh la la, look at her. She is stunning. All right, this section of City Hall is done. It's basic, but you know what?
This was the vibe at the time, okay?
I remember I played hide and seek with you guys when I first started my YouTube channel, and I actually hid in the library. All right, where are those ugly bookshelves? There we are. Hello, darling. I think these were meant to be little reading nook. I don't even remember the last time I saw someone actually sit down and read a book in City Hall. Someone's also helping me add stairs. I don't know who this person is, but I appreciate them. Oh my god. The person doing the Bloxburg Theater is literally spelling out Bloxburg using basic shapes. Imagine being this talented. You then have someone working on Pizza Planet. This is so accurate. Even the slanted roof. Oh my god. You know what? One thing they're missing. Oh my god, I just deleted their Tom. I'm so sorry. I was never here. One thing they're missing though is the NPCs. The amount of times that I have verbally abused those NPCs or I've confused them with actual real life people. Yeah, let's just say it wasn't my proudest moment.
No, you're not gonna call me no bitch, 'cause I'm not none of these. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm not none of them. So you.
Alright, this section of City Hall is done. So then we have this other section. I think this is where all the tables went. Okay, it literally is just tables. This is the section in City Hall where everyone pretended it was a school. It will always be known as the most iconic school of Bloxburg. This was the only section of the library that had tables. So everyone would just automatically assume that this was the go-to spot for the school. Alright, good news is City Hall is done. I'm gonna check on everyone else, see how they're going. Oh my lord! This Bloxburg gym has made so many improvements. Whoever is building Bloxy Burgers, just from the outside, this already looks totally spot on. Okay, next person who needs help is BFF Supermarket. I love BFF Supermarket. So if you're not aware, this is what BFF Supermarket looks like. This is the inside. The employees are so depressed, in fact, that they have all left. What's with the NPCs? Are they like starting a cult? What's going on? They know something that I don't. Anyway, as you can see with the builds, they're very, very simple. They said they need help with the containers, so that's what we're gonna do. Don't worry, I'm a professional at building containers. Mostly because I've built BFF Supermarket before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay, that looks kind of good, right? We just need to fill this stuff in, so I'm just gonna use containers. I don't know what else to add. This is looking a little bit messy, but YOLO. Okay, perfect. So then we can copy this. $4,000 in this economy. Okay, Bloxburg had some containers over there. I think they had all their frozen fridges in this section. It was in a truck. Oh, is that a rare butterfly? Nah, pause. Bro, I just caught a legendary butterfly. Sarah just goes, bro. Okay, I think that is it for BFF Supermarket. The next person who needs help is the Bloxburg Theater, but can I just say, if I just put this as a side-by-side comparison, this already looks so spot on. Oh, huh? What is that? I'm not gonna help on the outside. It already looks pretty good. I think I'm just gonna help them out on the inside. This is what the inside of the Bloxburg Theater looks like. Obviously, we are not going to have room to add every single section in this theater because it is pretty big, but I think we're just gonna do this first section here and then add fake doors to fill it in. Yes, this is going to be a catfish theater, okay? This is the building I might struggle on a bit because I have not been in the theater much. Okay, so we've got a few little counters here and there. I can't remember the last time I actually went to a movie theater. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I went to watch How to Train Your Dragon. Guess how much 2 bottles of Coke and 2 popcorns are at the movie theater? Any guesses? Any guesses? If you guessed $55, you guessed correctly. I know there was a door here. This technically didn't lead to anything. Oh, you guessed it. Another catfish door. We're gonna have a lot of those. And I think this part here was just like an opening to another room. Oh my god, you know what we need in here? Popcorn. The only problem is popcorn machines cost $Bloxbucks. Okay, on a good note, everyone is basically done. I just have to finish off this theater. I'm gonna quickly finish off this building. So I want it to be a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Then I'll be able to show you the recreated version of Bloxburg. Okay, and after a couple of hours and a lot of dedication, our recreated version of Bloxburg is finally finished. Looking at it from the outside looks so weird. It literally feels like this is Bloxburg. Also, because all of you helped me out with this today, I want to give you all 500 Robux. I think they definitely deserve it after building these beautiful recreations. Okay, we'll start off with Bloxy Burgers and then we'll make our way around. So, Bloxy Burgers. Oh my gosh. This is what the original Bloxy Burgers looks like, and this is the recreation. Even the outside is completely spot on. The seating arrangement is insane. Wait, where do these doors lead? Wait, Bloxy Burgers has a bathroom? I always just peed on the floor. I'm just kidding. All right, back here is the kitchen. If you don't play Bloxburg, you probably don't get it, but this is literally spot on. Sarah, you are some building genius. Okay, I see some trash on the floor, which indicates that we have Styles Studio. This is what the original Styles Studio looks like, and this is their recreation. The amount of times I would work here I'm just kidding, I would never work here. Anyway, moving on. Next up is Green Clean. I built Green Clean by hand with hard work and effort. Oh yes, such hard work goes into Green Clean. I mean, it definitely looks spot on. This is gonna be the easiest build anyone has ever done, ever. This is a photo of the original Green Clean, and this is his recreation. All right, what's over here? Okay, what is that? Is that gonna be me? That's Bloxburg. Oh, not him threatening the entire community of Bloxburg. Wait, if you're watching this video, Dr. Cosmo dude, he's coming for you. Okay, let's make our way down here. Next up, we have BFF Supermarket. This is a photo of the original BFF Supermarket, and this is their recreation. Let me just grab myself a trolley. Oh, some grapes. Don't mind if I do. The real question is, did they include the storage room? All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh! Ah! Let's not go in there. This feels so nostalgic. The amount of times I shoplifted. Okay, and across from BFF Supermarket, we have the Bloxburg Gym. This is what the original Bloxburg Gym looks like, and this is their recreation. Okay, this is a little reception area. So spot on. What the heck? Oh, look, we have a hamster on the treadmill. I haven't been on a treadmill in years. Yeah, we can tell. Excuse me. Okay, everyone, come do yoga with me. Stop harassing me! This is a public gym! You stink, you need to be watered down. Alright, that's it. I'm filing a restraining order on all of you. Okay, next up is Bloxburg City Hall. This is what the original Bloxburg City Hall looks like, and this is our recreation. Alright, listen up. This is where I will be filing for mayor. Mayor Alaska, vote for me, 2026. We have this secret room that no one talks about. It's like Voldemort, alright? Don't go in that room. Okay, next up is the Bloxburg Movie Theater. This one is the most impressive to me because, first of all, this is what the original Bloxburg Theater looks like, and this is their recreation. The writing on the screen is so accurate. I don't know how they done this. You can tell I helped with the inside because I tried to spell snack and I failed. Look how neat her writing is, and then you go on the inside. Who wants a snack? I'm getting so much nostalgia. Alright, guys, come in photo booth. We're gonna take a group selfie. Hey, say cheese. Anyway, that is the Bloxburg Movie Theater all recreated. We even have this cute little section here where you can buy tickets. All right, what do you want to watch today? I want to watch a movie.
I want to answer my question.
All right, next up is Fancy Furniture. This is what the original Fancy Furniture looks like, and this is their recreation. I like this better than the original Fancy Furniture because you can actually sit on the furniture and interact with it. Why are these two just facing the wall? They look like they're in timeout. Okay, and last but not least, this is the original Pizza Planet, and this is their recreation. I don't even know how they done this roof. They even added a moped. Oh my gosh, the amount of times that I would get on this moped and like go on top of the roof like this. All right, let's see if the inside's just as good. Okay, what's in here? What? We have the workstation. Stop. Are these custom little pizzas? And then over here, this is where people would deliver their pizzas. Well, I guess that is it for our recreated version of Bloxburg. It's gonna be so sad to see her go, but at least we'll have a part of the town in memory, so we'll never forget her. Well, I wouldn't be able to recreate this Bloxburg map without these amazing people. Thank you, Bloxburg, for all the memories you have served. And by the time I post another Bloxburg video, the new map will probably be out already, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!